This is the mayor's report for the city of Battle Creek, Michigan. This is the mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Good morning. City seeking members for new Community Oversight Board. The city of Battle Creek is seeking members for a new volunteer Community Oversight Board and is asking for applications to be submitted by Monday, August 5th. The board was established with the city commission approval and several years of work throughout the community. The Community Oversight Board will be an advisory board to the city manager, reviewing appeals of investigations and findings from community complaints against the Battle Creek Police Department. The Community Oversight Board will also create bridges between the community and law enforcement officers by supporting community education and transparency, providing community perspective on police department practices and policies, and working to build credibility and community trust. The board will have 7 members and 2 alternates who reflect the city's racial, gender, age, skill, and other demographics as closely as possible. Up to 7 members who live in the city of Battle Creek, voting members. 3 will represent the NAACP, Voices, and the Burma Center, community organizations serving and advocating for marginalized neighbors. Up to 1 member who lives in another municipality that receives contracted Battle Creek Police Department services. 2 members who live in the city of Battle Creek. Alternates will attend all meetings and have the rights, responsibilities, and obligations of members in those members' absence. In addition, the city Battle Creek Human Resource Director and Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer will serve as ex officio and non-voting members. Members must attend all meetings at least quarterly, as well as mandatory training sessions. They must also participate in community engagement activities and additional relevant training opportunities. Members can serve 2 consecutive 3-year terms. The following may not serve on the Community Oversight Board: current City of Battle Creek employees, except the Human Relations Director and the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer, as described. Immediate relatives of city employees, siblings, children, spouses, partners, parents, or household members, active employees of other law enforcement agencies and their immediate relatives, former or retired law enforcement officers who worked in Calhoun County. Visit battlecreekmi.gov/boards and commissions to apply online or download the application form to fill out and mail or drop off at City Hall. The city of Battle Creek is committed to making our volunteer opportunities accessible to everyone. If you require reasonable accommodations to complete the application, please contact the city manager's office at 269-966-3311. Once again, that number is 269-966-3311, or public input at battlecreekmi.gov. That email address, once again, is publicinput@battlecreekmi.gov. For more information about the Battle Creek Police Department complaint and appeal process, please contact 269-966-3322 or policeadmin@battlecreekmi.gov. Once again, the phone number and the email address is 269-966-3322 or policeadmin@battlecreekmi.gov. With other Community Oversight Board questions, contact our DEI officer, Kimberly Holly, at 269-966-3355, extension 1207, or you can contact her through her email address, klholley, HOLLEY, @battlecreekmi.gov. Next Beckley Road engagement event, July 17th at Horrocks. Provide your feedback on proposed future developments for Beckley Road, Lakeview Downtown Development Authority. After extensive community input and research, our current condition of the area, this open house will give you a chance to provide feedback on proposed improvements to the district. Beat the heat and join us inside at Horrocks Tavern to meet other community members, learn about the project, and share your input on the direction of the redevelopment plan. Refreshments will be provided. Feel free to visit at any time during the open house. The city is working on a new vision for the Beckley Road corridor, our large commercial area on the south side of the city, and we want to hear from the community. We are working with the consultant Progressive AE to rethink what the Beckley corridor could look like with future redevelopment to increase the economic vitality and attractiveness of this aging part of the city. This work will incorporate housing opportunities, day and night uses, and better mobility for cars, pedestrians, and public transit while enhancing the area's natural environment. Stay tuned throughout this year for more opportunities to engage and give feedback about the Beckley Road corridor, part of the Lakeview Downtown Development Authority. The City Commission approved this assessment project last fall, estimated to cost $288,833 and paid for by the American Rescue Planned Act funds. There are no plans for immediate projects following this assessment, but it is a needed step to help provide future opportunities. You can give feedback anytime using our online feedback form. Visit the city website, battlecreekmi.gov, and find the Beckley Road topic in the news and announcements section. A link to the online feedback form is included in the news item there. Questions, contact city staff at publicinput@battlecreekmi.gov or call 269-966-3311. Once again, questions, contact the city staff at publicinput@battlecreekmi.gov or call 269-966-3311. City Hall main parking lot, south entrance now open to the public. A reminder to our neighbors that the main parking lot at Battle Creek City Hall reopened this past Monday, July 8th. Visitors to City Hall should now use the south entrance access, which faces Monument Park and Michigan Avenue. This is now the only public entrance to City Hall. The east and west entrance doors for staff only, with City Hall deliveries using the east entrance as well. We are excited to again use this historic entrance to City Hall, as well as for the beautiful improvements that have been made to the City Hall's first floor to better serve our neighbors. We encourage you to come and experience what's new at City Hall. Commissioner candidate packets due July 23rd. A reminder to all neighbors looking for a way to get involved in their Battle Creek community. You have until Tuesday, July 23rd to consider running for a seat on the Battle Creek City Commission. All 9 seats on the commission are available this year. Here are some things to know if you're looking for running for the Battle Creek City Commission. We have one mayor who is directly elected on the ballot. They must be a City of Battle Creek, Michigan registered voter and collect 100 to 150 valid signatures from the Battle Creek registered voters. We have 3 at-large commissioners who represent the entire city. They must be a City of Battle Creek registered voter and collect 100 to 150 valid signatures from other Battle Creek registered voters. We have 5 ward commissioners who represent neighbors in specific geographical areas. They must be City of Battle Creek, Michigan voters, live in the wards they wish to represent, and collect 50 to 75 valid signatures from Battle Creek voters registered in that same ward. City commissioners serve as a connection between the neighbors who live in the city and the city staff. They meet twice a month, typically on the first and the third Tuesdays at 7 p.m. They consider the city budget each year, city projects, development of all types, local ordinance changes, and much more. They learn about many issues that involve a full-service city through packets of information provided for each meeting. City staff work with them and answer questions along the way. The commission also holds workshops, extra meetings when they do not take action, but learn about and can ask questions about a particular issue. Candidates must return completed petitions and affidavits of identity by 4 p.m. on Tuesday, July 23rd to the city clerk's office in room 111 at City Hall, 10 North Division Street in Battle Creek. For more information, including about candidates, elections, and voting, visit the city's website, battlecreekmi.gov, and either find this topic in the news and announcements section on the homepage or visit the elections page at battlecreekmi.gov/elections. Our next City Commission meeting will be Tuesday, July 16th. The regular meeting starts at 7 p.m. You can join us for the regular meeting in person at City Hall, 10 North Division Street, in the Commission chambers on the 3rd floor. There are at least 2 opportunities to give comment during the regular meetings about the items on our agenda and any general comments you may have about city business. If you can't come to the meetings in person but want to watch, Access Vision broadcasts our regular meetings live on channel 17 and 917 on Comcast and on channel 100 on AT&T Uverse. They also stream to the live 17 tab of their website, accessvision.tv. You can also watch the live stream of our workshops and regular meetings on the City of Battle Creek, Michigan YouTube channel. You can watch previous live streams and meetings there too. Our agendas are usually posted the Thursday before each workshop or meeting on the city's website, once on battlecreekmi.gov. Go to your government to have the mayor and commission. If you'd like a paper copy of the agenda, you can visit city clerk's office at City Hall from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. This is the mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Thank you for listening, and please have a great weekend.